All right, so this is part 2 of Overshift Podcast 1,
I
and
can't. Oh, hi.
we're going to interview Maya next. So, Maya,
Yeah.
what is your life like in a day of
Ooh,
Maya?
you hit me with a bad question.
I know I did.
so, basically, kids, there's this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called child abuse, where basically an adult, a parent, or legal guardian does not so great things to a child, such as putting their hands on them, grooming them, etc., which I have been a victim of both. And that's awesome. We love abuse. So I dealt with this abuse character for since I was about 6 years old, by my father. Um, Abuse is a lot different for a lot of people, but for me, it was more emotional with my mom, or more emotional abuse, and with my father, it was more domestic abuse and child abuse. And
So, I have a question.
what's
Who do
up?
you think was a cheering up role model for you at that time of the state?
Well, um, it was worse when I was younger, considering the fact that I was so young and I didn't know what child abuse was, and I didn't know he could get in trouble for these things. So he took advantage of that, and he hit me a lot more than he does now. But basically, Roblox was a big cope. My brother actually introduced it to me. He was playing it and he was like, "Oh my, this is cool." I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" And he's like, "Roblox." I'm like, "Sick." I'm like, "That's lit." So I downloaded it and I started playing when I was about 7 years old, and it has been like the best decision of my life.
So, do you think people on Roblox cheer you up too?
It depends on the person. There's a lot of sexist people on Roblox.
I agree. I agree.
It's like when a girl joins the lobby, it's like, what? Is that a female? But yeah, I've met a lot of great people on Roblox, so that's cool.
So, do you think you can recommend other kids or teenagers, if there is one watching, use Roblox as a coping mechanism?
Yeah, I would, because there are like millions and millions of children on this app, and there's there there's so many different kids with different ages and backgrounds, and there's so many people that you can connect with, and it's a great way to be social if you're like me and you're not good at in-person social interaction. It's great to talk to people without real social interaction. It's how I make my friends. I don't have much, but it's okay.
So, do you have a few friends in real life that you are close with?
Correct. Actually, I have like one.
Yeah, the bestest friend of all time, the 1990s and the 2000 girls that put on makeup on each other.
California girls are unforgettable.
All right, tell me about him or her.
Him or her?
Is it a
What
him
do you
or
mean
her?
by that?
Is it a him or her?
Who? Oh, my actual friend, like the one friend that I
Yeah,
have in
that
real
that
life.
one friend you were just
Oh,
talking about.
it's a female. It is
All
in
right,
fact a
tell me about
female.
her.
She's female, and she also plays Roblox, but she's not as epic of a gamer as I am. She's not as much of a pogger.
So you're saying she's like one of those millennials who don't know.
Right, she's one of the people with like elephant legs. and like a 3.0 body torso type.
So, do you think Roblox could become a big thing for schools if you can use it for coding?
Oh, for sure. I think it can be a great way to start game developing,
I
like
think
at a
that
young age,
too.
because it requires zero experience and it's something that anybody can do,
Yeah,
and it takes literally common sense to figure it out. It took me a day to figure out how to use Roblox Studio, and it's just a really good
because now that we're
game.
moving into the future, we're going to need coding mechanisms and we're going to need a lot of script.
Right.
Because, in my opinion, I think Roblox would be a very good coping mechanism.
I do too, and it has helped.
Yeah,
Okay, so why don't
coping
we get
and
out of
coding.
my personal life and actually talk about Roblox?
Well, let's see. Roblox. Do you think Roblox is a very good way to, like, no, scratch that. Do you think Roblox has the bad side of toxicity?
Toxicity?
Yeah, toxicity.
I think not. Yes, there are definitely bad people on Roblox, but it's rare to come across, and they're usually like people in their late teens or early 20s,
Yeah.
and just to watch out for those people. And there's a block button, so use that, and that has definitely helped me. Yeah, it's rare to come across a necessarily mean person,
Yeah.
but overall, I think Roblox is a good app, and kids should use it more often. And
Well, I think that's a wrap. Thank you for
no,
watching.
I don't think that's a wrap. I don't
I
think
have to wrap
that
this
is a wrap.
up.
You didn't even ask me about Roblox. You didn't ask me when
I've
I
asked
joined,
you,
why I joined,
why did you
like,
join?
when did I join?
Well, why did you join? Why?
Why did I join?
Yeah,
Well, my brother was a big inspiration on that, like I said.
yeah.
Um, he he told me about the game, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And when I joined in mid, maybe a little bit later, 2016, and it was very very epic. It was a very good time, and it uh it helped me through a lot. Um, like I said, domestic abuse, child abuse, and
Well, when did you join Roblox?
I just said that. But I joined
Okay,
September
whatever.
of 2016, and it has been awesome, and it's probably been the best decision I made.
Cause
Cause um I've met a lot of great people on Roblox, and it's been a great experience for me, and I think that anybody can play it, and it's but when I joined Roblox, when I first joined, when I thought of the game as like this weird game, because I first joined as a guest. That's when guests were a thing. Now, if if you 8-year-olds out there don't know what a guest is, let me explain. So basically, a guest is was an old thing that Roblox used to have, where you could sign up as a guest and basically break any rules you want, because like literally, what are they gonna do? Ban you?
well, I think that has to be a wrap. Well,
Yeah, that's a wrap, kids. Thank you for coming to the Overshift Podcast. Um, and stay safe. Don't do drugs. Don't get anyone pregnant unless they're hot.
alright. Subscribe turn on notifications, and
No, don't
adios.
actually. Like, don't
Just
do that.
bye.
You'll